We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Isotopes and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. James Paxton gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ken Griffey is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game, dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
Two balls and a strike. A very warm 85 degrees as we begin play tonight. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now a pitch on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Another try at 2-2. Curveball grounded towards second, right to him. And a good throw gets him one gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Luis Aparicio comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 25, Andrew Jones.
Stepping in now, Andrew Jones, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into action in this one with 75 runs driven in for the season. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
0-2, here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Aparicio leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Jones is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. First offering on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. Hits ball one. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in safely. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
2-2 the count. Two balls, 2 strikes. Still even at 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
A nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner will get back standing. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box, Dwight Evans. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
High in the air out to center field. Hernandez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Isotopes are out on top, 1-0. Lefty Grove will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the center
Time
fielder.
now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
In now, Gorky Hernandez. Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
So striding forward now, Rogers Hornsby. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in, Benito Santiago. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Standing in now, George Brett. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Swing and a liner. And there are 2 away now.
Batting in, the first baseman, Evan Longoria.
In now, Evan Longoria. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Vizquel brings it in. On to Cepeda at first to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Orlando Cepeda. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
0-1.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Ball one.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Fouled away. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first because the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
From the belt, the pitch. Randall Grichuk is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Now the payoff pitch home. This is on the ground over to first. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Here's Starlin Castro. A ball and no strikes. 276 the average coming in for him. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is your change. Eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Carson Kelly is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that misses 1-1. It's 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he fouls this one off. A 1-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Stepping up now, Lefty Grove. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Lefty Grove.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short. Vizquel picks it up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Ready now, Louis Aparicio. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Little roller out to second. Gonna be a tough play, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls, you can hit till your hands bleed, but if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
To the plate now, Andrew Jones. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The bouncer to the left side. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the big Canadian lefty James Paxton will bat next. In there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Now at the plate, Omar Vizquel, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Starts him with a breaking ball this time, misses down and in for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Gorky.
Standing in, Gorky Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Hit to first. Oh, and Longoria can't handle it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
1-2.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and the runner back safely. Another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Stepping in now, Rogers Hornsby, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Popped straight up. Grove is there for it, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave one. They're down 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and Joe Morgan strides up to the plate.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Ground ball left side. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Into the box now. Dwight Evans comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box, Benito Santiago, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Evans ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, George Brett hit in the air to center field. Hernandez is there, 2 gone.
The batter, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Longoria tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
The pitcher.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in now, Lefty Grove, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Indiana leads it 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Orlando Cepeda.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Now here's the pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Cruz stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, third baseman, Paxton.
So here's Starlin Castro as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 0-1 is a forkball in there for a called strike.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, the veteran outfielder Ken Griffey Sr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Two balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Three and 2, full count. This is line to left. Grichuk is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in now, Louis Aparicio. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 25, Andrew Jones.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Andrew. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to third. Castro has it. On to Cepeda at first to retire the side. Into the box now, Carson Kelly. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way.
Kelly.
Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, James Paxton. Here comes the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3 balls and a strike to Vizquel.
3-1.
Full count now. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Miami down in order. They trail it here 3-0. At the plate, Joe Morgan, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Dwight Evans.
Into the box, Dwight Evans. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The catcher, number 9.
Stepping up to the plate, Benito Santiago. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Gorky Hernandez. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Routine out there for Andrew. 1 away.
The batter, number 00. Second baseman, Rogers. 1-2.
Now batting, Rogers Hornsby. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. At the plate now, Orlando Cepeda, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and with it, the Marlins have cut it to 3-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Rendell Grichuk is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Fouled away. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
1-2.
2 out, nobody on. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Aparicio has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom third of the 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, George Brett.
The third baseman, George Brett.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff triple. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. James Pazos comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 47, James Paxton.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. To the plate now, Evan Longoria. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit out towards second. He's right there. The throw will go to third. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. The pitcher, Lefty steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So striding in, Starlin Castro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The third baseman,
Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Hit softly down the line at first. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting, the catcher, Paxton, Kelly.
So coming to the plate, Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Paxton.
Ketel Marte will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 6, Ketel Marte.
Grounded softly to the right.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Hobart.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Stepping in now, Omar Vizquel, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. One left for Miami. They trail 3-2. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68,
At the plate, Louis Aparicio. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
leading off for Indiana, the shortstop, Louis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-1.
The set and the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2.
2-2, Tim.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our scores. We give you a look at the starter comparison for these 2 opposing pitchers. Digging in, Andrew Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A solo home run off the bat of Andrew Jones. And that is 27 for him on the year as they push the lead to 4-2.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Into the box, Joe Morgan, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone! Back-to-back homers. So it's a solo shot to dead center, the 301st of his career. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Every run helps late in the game, and with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Eric Gagne gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 38, Eric Gagne. Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Dwight Evans, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Cruz is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Benito Santiago.
Ready for another shot now. Benito Santiago. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Indiana is on top here, 5-2. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Gorky Hernandez. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2. I got to count 2 and 2.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
In now, Rogers Hornsby. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and Longoria can't handle it. And that's the second out.
The batter, the first baseman, Orlando.
Striding into the box, Orlando Cepeda. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And the deficit remains 5-2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, George Brett. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance.
Brett.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here comes the first pitch.
1-1.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now back.
Ready once again, Evan Longoria. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hernandez will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Alex Gordon will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
A pause and the 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. Indiana is out in front, 5-2. Raleigh Fingers is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Fingers is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
He froze him on the fastball there. Randall Grichuk goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Now in the box, Starlin Castro. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Fingers is ready. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Miami down to their last strike. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Isotopes will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Isotopes jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lefty Grove earned his 9th win of the year. Raleigh Fingers earns the save out of the bullpen, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. for the Marlins. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.